Imagine this. The Rod Laver Arena, packed to the rafters, the air thick with anticipation. Two titans, Carlos Alcaraz and Alexander Zverev, stand on opposite sides of the net, not just playing for a trophy, but for legacy, for redemption, for the very soul of men's tennis. This isn't just another match, it's the Australian Open 2026 semi-final, and the stakes have never been higher. What if I told you that one single point could rewrite history, shatter dreams, and crown a new king? The tension is palpable, the rivalry legendary, and the outcome? Absolutely unpredictable. We're diving deep into the most anticipated tennis showdown of the year, exploring why this Alcaraz-Zverev clash at the OUT 2026 isn't just a game, but a seismic event that will send shockwaves through the sport. Get ready, because the future of tennis is about to be decided, and you won't believe the twists and turns that led us here. This isn't just about who wins. It's about who survives the ultimate test of skill, nerve, and sheer will. Every serve, every volley, every break point carries the weight of a nation, a career, and a burning desire for glory. What makes this rivalry so explosive? And why is the Australian Open 2026 the perfect stage for its most dramatic chapter yet? Stay with us, because we're about to uncover the untold story behind the greatest rivalry brewing in tennis today, and what it means for the sport's future. The narrative isn't just about two players. It's about the clash of generations, contrasting styles, and an unyielding quest for dominance. This is more than a match, it's a defining moment. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why the world is holding its breath for this epic encounter. Here's the thing. Their previous battles have been nothing short of gladiatorial, pushing each other to their absolute limits. But this time, at the Australian Open 2026, the pressure cooker is dialed up to an unprecedented level. The whispers in the locker rooms, the analyses from legends, all point to this being the match that truly sets the tone for the next era of tennis. You'll discover the hidden strategies, the mental warfare, and the sheer physical endurance required to even reach this point. This isn't just tennis, it's a masterclass in human resilience and competitive fire.
You know, people often ask how this channel puts out content like this so consistently. And honestly, I'm not doing the heavy lifting manually. I'm using Helios. It's the AI engine we built to handle the impossible parts of creation. It is literally the power behind what you just watched. If you want that kind of speed and quality at your fingertips, don't just watch AI build the future, start building it yourself. Helios is finally open to the public. Check the link in the description and go bring the heat.
Before this epic semifinal, the head-to-head record between Carlos Alcaraz and Alexander Zverev was perfectly balanced at 6-6, a testament to their fiercely competitive rivalry. This wasn't just another match, it was the 13th encounter between these two titans, and the stakes were astronomical, with a spot in the Australian Open final on the line. Alcaraz, the world number one, was chasing a career Grand Slam, while Zverev, the third seed, was desperate for his first major title. The match began with Alcaraz looking dominant, seemingly cruising towards victory. He took the first two sets with impressive precision and power, 6-4, 7-6, 5, showcasing the form that has made him a global sensation. The crowd was electric, witnessing a masterclass from the young Spaniard. But here's where it gets interesting. Just as Alcaraz appeared to be in full control, an unexpected twist changed the entire dynamic of the match. Near the conclusion of the third set, the world number one was visibly struck down by cramps, a sudden physical setback that immediately shifted the momentum. What most people don't realize is how quickly such a physical challenge can turn the tide in a high-stakes Grand Slam match. This wasn't just fatigue, it was a debilitating issue that threatened to derail his entire campaign. The tension in the arena became palpable as fans watched Alcaraz struggle, his movements becoming more labored. Zverev, ever the opportunist, sensed the shift. This was his chance, a window of vulnerability in Alcaraz's seemingly impenetrable game. The German seized the moment, capitalizing on Alcaraz's discomfort to snatch the third set, 7-6, 3. The match, which had seemed destined for a swift conclusion, was suddenly wide open, transforming into a grueling test of endurance and mental fortitude for both players. The narrative had flipped, and the Rod Laver Arena braced itself for an unforgettable battle. With Alcaraz battling severe cramps, Alexander Zverev found his rhythm and began to assert his dominance, turning the match into a brutal physical and mental contest. He relentlessly attacked Alcaraz, who was visibly struggling with his movement, particularly in his upper right leg. Zverev, known for his powerful serve and aggressive baseline game, capitalized on every opportunity, pushing Alcaraz to his limits. The German ran away with the fourth set in a tiebreak, 7-6, 4, leveling the match at 2 sets all. The crowd was on the edge of their seats, witnessing a dramatic shift in power. This wasn't just about tennis anymore, it was a testament to human resilience against adversity. Alcaraz, despite his discomfort, refused to give in, fighting for every point, but Zverev's relentless pressure was immense. And that's not even the craziest part. The fifth and deciding set began with Zverev carrying all the momentum. He immediately put his foot on Alcaraz's throat with an early break, taking a commanding lead. The German served for the match at 5-4, just a few points away from reaching his own Australian Open final. The atmosphere was electric, a mixture of anticipation and disbelief. It seemed almost certain that Zverev would close it out, given Alcaraz's physical state and the pressure of the moment. But wait, this is where the story takes another incredible turn. What most people don't realize is the immense mental strength required to perform under such duress. Zverev, despite being so close, faced the daunting task of closing out a match against a world-class opponent who, even hobbled, was still a formidable force. The pressure mounted, and the Rod Laver Arena held its breath, knowing that one wrong move could change everything. This was the ultimate test of nerve, and the stage was set for an unforgettable climax. Just when it seemed Alexander Zverev had the match firmly in his grasp, serving for a spot in the Australian Open final at 5-4 in the fifth set, Carlos Alcaraz unleashed an astonishing display of mental fortitude and sheer willpower. Despite battling debilitating cramps and appearing on the brink of defeat, Alcaraz refused to surrender. He managed to wrestle the break back, stunning Zverev and the entire Rod Laver Arena. This wasn't just a break of serve, it was a statement, a defiant roar from a champion who refused to be counted out. But wait, the drama wasn't over. Alcaraz, fueled by an inner fire, held his own serve and then, incredibly, broke Zverev again to seal the match, winning the fifth set 7-5. The comeback was complete, a testament to his unwavering belief in himself, even when facing immense physical and mental challenges. What most people don't realize is the historical significance of this comeback. To be down 2 sets to love, then battle cramps, lose the next 2 sets, and then come back from a breakdown in the decider, breaking your opponent twice when they serve for the match. That's the stuff of legends. This wasn't just a win, it was a masterclass in resilience, a demonstration of why Alcaraz is considered one of the most exciting talents in tennis. The match lasted an astonishing 5 hours and 26 minutes, making it one of the longest and most grueling semifinals in Australian Open history. Every point was a battle, every game a war. The sheer physical and emotional toll on both players was immense, but Alcaraz emerged victorious, collapsing to the ground in ecstasy after sealing his first final appearance in Melbourne. This incredible turnaround wasn't just about hitting winners, it was about digging deep, finding reserves of strength when there seemed to be none left, and believing in the impossible. It's a moment that will be replayed and analyzed for years to come, a true testament to the spirit of a champion. Carlos Alcaraz's monumental victory over Alexander Zverev, a 6-4, 7-6, 5, 6-7, 3, 6-7, 4, 7-5 thriller, propels him into his maiden Australian Open final, marking a pivotal moment in his burgeoning career. This win isn't just about reaching a final. It places him on the precipice of history, with the opportunity to become the youngest male player to complete a career Grand Slam. The implications for his legacy are immense, potentially solidifying his place among the sport's all-time greats at such a young age. For Alexander Zverev, this defeat is undoubtedly heartbreaking. To serve for the match in the fifth set and lose after such a valiant effort is a brutal blow, a stark reminder of the fine margins at the elite level of tennis. Despite the loss, Zverev's performance throughout the tournament and in this semifinal showcased his immense talent and resilience, proving he is a consistent contender at the Grand Slams. This match, lasting an epic 5 hours and 26 minutes, will be etched into the annals of Australian Open history as one of its longest and most dramatic semifinals. It was a testament to the incredible physical and mental demands of modern tennis, pushing both athletes to their absolute limits. So what does this mean for the future of tennis? This rivalry between Alcaraz and Zverev is clearly one for the ages, promising many more thrilling encounters. The Australian Open 2026 semifinal has not only delivered an unforgettable spectacle but has also set the stage for Alcaraz's potential historic achievement in the final. The world will be watching to see if he can seize this incredible opportunity. What was your favorite moment from this epic Alcaraz-Zverev clash? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth tennis analysis and updates on the Australian Open 2026 final.
I hope you got some value out of this video. And if you're sitting there thinking you want to build something like this yourself, you don't have to start from scratch. I built Helios to give creators an unfair advantage. It takes the heavy lifting out of the process, so you can focus on the ideas. It's exactly what I use, and now it's available for you too. The link is in the description. Don't just watch the future, go build it with Helios. I'll see you in the next one.